New Girl, Two and a Half Men, Punky Brewster, Perfect Strangers, Frasier, Will and Grace, Friends, Joey, Home Economics, Mom, Dads, Cheers, Hope and Faith, Raising Hope, Full House, Fuller House, King of Queens. That's good. I think we get it. Oh, no. This is a name all 50 kind of show. No calls for nothing. Mork and Mindy, The Nanny, Mr. Belvedere, The United States of Al, Yes Dear, Down and Out, Beverly Hills, the TV series, Rhoda, Golden Girls, Alf, Migo, Empty Nest.
He was like, anyway, I know he ain't talking about heals while you're in the enemy backline. You can't.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to flipping human toy, or the flipping back. We brought him into a little space in mid-air, landing on opponents. This man does not care about human life. He just said, I'm gonna spin and jump and hope for the best. He doesn't care about his run, he doesn't care about his opponent. He just cares about making the landing. See how hard this motherfucker was trying to do anything, guys? Down there broke his back while hitting with the flip. Calm down. Why are you so enthusiastic? When you would celebrate after he won, you would have put him on the NBA championship. Calm it down. He won a match. Relax. But to be fair, any man that's going to do something 3 spins in the air before landing is a better method. This type of shit right here, they got man landing in the hospital, but he was brave enough to just attempt it. What praise to God for the man whose ribs got crushed. Absolutely.
X-Men 97 did something. These bitches they're actual Africans. They're like actual coaches. And they don't care. Exactly. Damn, you sound like a library in this. What's going on? You sitting there all quiet like the church about talk. Damn. That's it. Go in there. I'm coming for you. Yeah. What's up next to the not like this. These bitches thinking they're actual Africans. They're like actual and they don't care.
Rebel just sent. Into the moral pit. Walk available, we cannot backtrack. Look, a warfire bulwark protects the thousand suns position. Are they afraid of a few Xenos? Pathetic. Lower that shield and the Xenos will shred through the blasphemers. Then we will kill. I shall suffer your glory What needs you after? I can have my shot. Your light cloak ready. Get dead, mate. Walk available. Ordnance on me. War gear there. Into a more of death. What needs grappling? Sorcery and blasphemy!
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
Exercise an apostate for existence.
The change of way shall never be thwarted!
Coward! Stand and fight! Walk available. I feel that bastard's lingering presence, but it retreats as quickly as he did. Hold this zone, brothers. We will drive out the fell towers.
Resist, brothers! Back into the corrupting aura!
Smash the altar!
Our gambit proved successful. The path is open.
You shall drown in the endless immaterial!
I think not. No top off. Now back to the hunt. Here to the forge. What needs grappling?
Rendezvous in my mind.
Good to go. Train your sights on that treadmill. Arming up.
I see another altar. This looks to be the source of their war. Let that heritage be a feast for the Xenos to grab.
Walk available. Feather up now. Exterminate the Terminator!
Traitor.
Unravel your just sect. Shatter the spear of that sample! Take what you can carry. Into the fray. Break that damn thing apart! Success. The barrier is no more. What is a little sorcerer to the righteous? No. We sweep the cathedral next. Come on. Hook available. For the Emperor! The vermin of descended. Traitor filth do not even deserve to become Xenos fodder. I was wrong to expect a better fight from a sneaky backstabber. Swapping out magazine. Back to your thoughts, heretics! So many enemies, so little time. Medical supplies. Warrior. Arming up. Heretic soldiers spotted. Glory Magnus.
Yes, every of those items. But you can go with big macs, there's called tickets to the and don't forget that that
Magazine in. Fighting, no matter what.
Sound like a library in this place. What's going on? You're sitting there all quiet like a church mouse, dog.
Just like an apothecary cannot heal. How's that foe Did this. The idea born as it was ready. Execute that warp witch.
What do you know?
Bending aiming. Disposal. My weapon holds only greatness. Swapping out magazine. Betrayer Finish and ready. So the infection runs deeper. Let us cut to the heart of it. Prepare. View your packs, brothers. Of course, these cowards will learn. Not rebel or just sent. Traitor scum! What needs rapid? Walk available. Secure that equipment. I smell a foulness that does not belong in this world. Wish we could have hit this pit from orbit. Now this is a titan. Orders on me. Get to spend. What in holy terror is that? If those monsters are protected, we need to purge them. Now make them pay.
Once redeemed in sorcery. We sanctify what we will be destined. Have to come back to that one. Fire incoming! Ready. I have them all back. Are we certain breaking these chains is a good thing? Located. I will see it done. You there! Demons grip on reality. It unleashes sorcery at this! That which renders me sets me. Kill you soon enough, demon! The demon also seeks our destruction! Have we not chosen to fight instead? Get ready for an arcane assault. I senses your precious desire. Precisely what we need. Tending to my wounds. Your petty effigies will not stand against our righteous judgment. It unleashes sorcery at this! Pursue the assault on that hole! Into me! Let him feel your fire incoming! I cannot avoid it here in glasses! Take that swap! I can step back! The demon also seeks our destruction! We need to make another push. Demon is taking a shot at us. We sanctify what we will get. That shrine is almost vulnerable. They throw fire at us. Avoid it with searing glasses. What needs gravity? Stop that Demon is taking a shot at us. Melee line close ready. Get ready for an arcane assault. Last seal falls, brothers. Spit upon the demon hood. You destroy
Another
nothing more. I will stalk you all your victims.
Oh, damn, bro.
Oh.
it's always making this weird shuddering noise. I'm not keeping food in it till it's fixed.
Wait, you've been keeping food in it?
Yes, it is after all a refrigerator.
You didn't read the warranty, did you?
This appliance is for the storage of memories and emotions and under no circumstances should be used for storing food. Seriously? A refrigerator for emotions? What else have you got? A bookshelf that alphabetizes your dreams?
We sold out of those last week. But don't worry about that fridge shuddering. Someone would have to use this lifelong emotional crunch for anything really bad to happen. The control user should be fine.
There is nothing casual about the way Richard uses that. Richard, remember, she's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. This gets tired of being wrong all the time. It's a store for emotions. They often store. Makes sense. She's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.